EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Tannehill's pass.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's the 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 21.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's good for another.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1. The toss right. This is Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
At their own.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. They will find Davis. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete to Corey Davis. A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
a shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
For A.J. Brown.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Pass incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
On the carry.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and...
They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of
line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good. We're up.
These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans, a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But where that game was all Tennessee, they led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off at the 38. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Quick slant to Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. He'll get this one complete to Davis. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. He will find Davis on the left side complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. But now it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Or maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20, being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they work this out past the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 26-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. He uncorks it for Snead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Steps away to his left. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Flush to his right. And he fires one incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Back at his own 49.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10.
49-yard line.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's got this down to the 35.
Pass complete to
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. So we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. He's got the first down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
On the keeper. The tackle made by Harold Landry. 1-yard gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
16-yard line.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
It's now
so now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Again, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jayon Brown drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Jackson on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Open man, Boykin, he's got him. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin there to make the grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. The Titans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position. Because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
By
Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say... He was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Henry, the Titan ball.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and